Hello Libra, this is Tarot by T. Welcome to my channel, and this is your May TarotScope, your May Love TarotScope. And I am going to ring these bells to call in some good energy. Call in the angels to surround this reading with good energy. And now I'm going to shuffle. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to this video. This is the Love TarotScope for Libra for the month of May. So what does Libra need to know about their love life for May? What does Libra need to know about their love life for May? What does Libra need to know about their love life for May? For the month of May. Okay, so let's see what's in store for May. Well, we start out at the center with the Eight of Swords crossed by the Two of Swords. The Eight of Swords, you're feeling kind of trapped in a situation. And a part of you feels like you can't move out of this situation. And so you're trying to make a decision. But you haven't, you're kind of on the fence about this decision because you can't see the future. And you really, but really what's holding you back, if you look at the Eight of Swords, there's nothing really holding this person back. The swords are surrounding the person, but they're not totally closing the person in. So the only thing that's stopping you is your mind and your fears. Swords are about mental issues and mental stress. There's a reason why you're not deciding to move out and to just free yourself. You can just walk away into a new life, but something is keeping you in the situation that you're in. Maybe a part of you, it has to do with some kind of legal situation. Here's justice. Maybe you're afraid of karma. You know, what goes around comes around. If there's a legal situation, maybe you feel like in the past you haven't been treated fairly, or there are certain legal situations that have to be worked out before you can free yourself. But justice, the Justice card, it's a card of justice will be done, fair decisions will be made. It's also a card of karma and balance, doing the right thing, being fair. So if you need to make a decision, you want to make sure it's a fair decision and that both sides are taken care of. The Seven of Wands is something that has influenced your situation, but it's now passing. You've been actually changing and standing up for yourself. You may have people that are opposing you. Maybe they don't like some of the things that you're deciding, or you feel that there's too much opposition to what you want to do. But you have the upper hand. You need to stand your ground and fight for what you believe in. And you will overcome whatever competition you're facing, whatever opposition you're facing, you will overcome it. You just have to fight for what you believe in and stand up for yourself. You've also got the Nine of Wands here. This is in your fear sector, your negative thinking sector. So although you've been struggling with a problem for a long time, you really have to just keep fighting because you're really close to victory. You just have to keep putting energy toward this project or this relationship. Sometimes this means a problem from the past comes back to be dealt with again. So you thought you had solved something, and then you have to deal with it again. And so, but you still have to, the main thing about this card is defending yourself, standing up for your rights, being more assertive. Now, in the future, you have just this Fool card, and then the Three of Pentacles. These are two future cards. This is just kind of developing, and this is something you can expect. The Fool is a brand new adventure. It's like turning over a new leaf and starting over. Wiping the slate clean and starting over. So you may be thinking about making a decision to start a whole new life in some way. Maybe with a new partner, or a new job, or a new career, because you have the Three of Pentacles here. The Three of Pentacles is career success and recognition. So you have talent, and you have abilities, and you're going to be recognized. Whatever you're working on, whatever your talents are, they're going to be recognized. And you're going to be valued for your contribution in some capacity. 3 is a success card. So that could also be the success of a relationship. Maybe there's some new person in your life. This new adventure, and it's kind of scary. On the one hand, it's exciting. On the other hand, it's scary because it's so new, so different from your past. So if you're going to be starting something new, you may see the results of it in about 3 months. You're going to start to see some success. So don't give up on your goal. Keep fighting the good fight. Stand your ground. Fight for what you believe in. And don't be afraid to release yourself from what no longer serves you. Because you don't have to live in a prison. You don't have to be imprisoned by life. But you have to make a decision to free yourself. No one is going to do it for you. The freedom that's represented by this card comes from your getting off the fence and making a choice to take a specific path. The Queen of Swords is in your environment. That could represent someone who's an air sign, either Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Someone who's kind of, and it could be a female or it could also be a male, but the person is, it could be an older person. Maybe it's a family member who is kind of hard. Maybe you feel like she's being harsh and judgmental. Or it could be someone who's got their guard up and it's hard to approach. Maybe they've been hurt in the past. And they have a hard time getting close to people or opening up to people. Or it could be someone that you go to for advice. Maybe it's an older relative and you're asking their opinion. What should I do? Well, this person will always tell you the truth. You may not like to hear what she has to say, but she will tell you the truth. And she's fair in her decisions. She's a no-nonsense kind of person. She just tells it like it is. So you can go to her, but you may not like what she has to say. Now here is the King of Cups. That's in your hopes and wishes. So you may be thinking about this person. Maybe this person, he's very, very gentle, very compassionate, very sensitive. His feelings run very deep. He doesn't always show them, but he feels really deeply about everyone. And he's kind of like a healer or a counselor. You can tell him anything. He's like a soulmate or a good friend. Maybe this is the person you want to be with. It could be a romantic partner. Or he could be someone that you go to as a counselor, as an advisor, someone who helps you make a decision. And then you have, but he's very sensitive. So, and here's the Empress. The Empress is at the end of the staff, which means whatever you're working on, whatever you're involved in, it's going to be successful. And it's going to bring you back a harvest. Because this is the Mother card. So you might be, maybe you're feeling sentimental or sensitive about your family. Family is important to you. Maybe you're worried about someone who in your family who's sensitive, and you're not sure how they're going to react to whatever you're planning. Because you are poised for a new adventure, and a successful one. It's going to be successful. And it will involve some type of creativity, some type of birth. Either the birth of a creative project or the birth of a new life. Or a new you. But you're going to be feeling very maternal in May. Like you're going to be feeling like nurturing or taking care of someone who's important to you. Someone who's very sensitive. Maybe you need to be there for this person. Because maybe they're just going through something and they're kind of needy right now. But family is going to be important in May. Your energies need to be devoted to family. And you're also going to have career success. This is going to be an exciting time. May is going to be exciting because you're embarking on this new adventure, this new path. And you're going to be recognized for the work that you do. And I think you're going to find that the balance, maybe you've been through a difficult time. And now it's your time. Now it's your turn to be happy and to be successful. Justice card will see to that. Justice card makes sure that everything works out so that justice is served for both sides. So that everyone gets what they deserve in life. So it's a balance of the scales. If things have been imbalanced in your life, now it's the time for balance. So it looks good. It looks like a new beginning, a new way of life, and the joy of family. Just feeling that you have this home, that you really feel at home in this new life. And you feel you're going to be feeling more creative. Maybe you're going to feel like expressing yourself more and being more creative, being more artistic. Even if it's just setting up a home or building a home or decorating a home, you're going to use your special flair. Libras have a great sense of harmony and balance in terms of decorating and putting things together and artwork. So you're going to be creating a beautiful home for yourself. Don't worry about being misunderstood. It's also important with the Two of Swords to let your guard down and communicate. Maybe you've been keeping things in and you haven't really been talking about your plans or your needs. So maybe you need to drop the guard. Drop your guard. And open and tell people how you feel. Tell people what your plans are. If you're having a falling out with someone, you need to sit down and talk to them and find the balance. Find the balance again. And maybe that free yourself from any sense of restriction or imprisonment. If you can just talk and create peace. That's what's Libra's gift, is to create peace in the world, to create balance and harmony. Maybe your family and your friends are feeling that you're the Queen of Swords. You're the one who's too independent and too closed off. So tap into the energy of the Empress, the Great Mother, the Mother, and nurture the people around you. Show your love, but also nurture yourself. You have to mother yourself, mother your inner child. It's time for a change. It's time for there to be more love and more abundance in your life. And for you to build a home that you can be proud of and you could feel comfortable in. Well, that's it, Libra. This is your forecast for May, your TarotScope. And I hope you have wonderful new beginnings in May. And that you enjoy the harvest and you have much success. And thank you for liking and sharing and saving and joining my channel. And I hope that this reading has helped you in some way. Thank you.